Morning.
I was hoping this was a whole bad dream.
Oh, dear, then you did get some sleep, huh?
My leg kept waking me up, and my ribs hurt whenever I breathe.
Oh, I wish there was more I could do for you.
Kenneth, you can take me upstairs,
I watched
please.
you. I watched you suffering all night, and I wanted to comfort you. But I thought if I did, I'd only make it worse. And I cried, Faith, because there wasn't anything I could do. I wanted to take the pain for you.
Kenneth, if you'd only take me upstairs.
Is it still as bad now? Well, things are always better in the morning, Faith. They really are. The nights when it's dark and lonely are the worst. But you'll see, it'll be easier today.
Kenneth, I'm in the basement. I don't even know whether it's night or day or what.
Faith, it's morning. It's a new day, and you have the painkillers to take when your leg hurts you. They work, didn't they? And if there's anything else you want me to get for you, I'll be happy to.
Kenneth, you know what I need? I need to have x-rays.
Oh, shh. No.
And I need a doctor. I need an orthopedic surgeon.
No, what you need right now is to be calm and not to panic, Faith. Don't be frightened, because you're more frightened than hurt.
Kenneth, my leg's broken.
Shh. Now you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Just trust me.
Kenneth, see, I don't know if we set the leg right. I don't even know if it's healing properly or not.
Look, this didn't really have to happen. All you had to do was trust me in the beginning. You didn't have to try to run away, and then you wouldn't have hurt your leg and you wouldn't be in pain. Believe me, I can take care of everything. You've just got to trust me. All right? I brought you a nice breakfast. You've got to eat every bit of it, because you've got to keep your strength up. All right? And I brought you those crossword puzzle books, because I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you alone here for a while. I've got to go upstairs right away. Something terrible has happened. Dr. Nell Bolak, that wonderful lady, she had a burst aneurysm. They've operated, but I don't think she's... I may have lost her too, and she was so good to me. I was looking forward to working with her, to being with her. Oh, life isn't fair at all for a lady like that.
Kenneth, that's very sad news about Dr. Bolak.
In the prime of her life.
I'm very, very sorry, Kenneth, but don't you think that I could have the same chance she had?
What?
Proper medical attention upstairs in the hospital?
I can't do that, Faith.
Kenneth, please. Please, please do this for me. You know it's right. You know it's the right thing to do.
Right? Would it be the right thing if I got in trouble and people laughed at me?
No, they wouldn't laugh. They wouldn't.
Yes, they would. You laughed at me, didn't you? They'd think I was disturbed that I made this place up and brought you down here. And they might even blame me for your accident. I'd be in a lot of trouble.
No one would blame you, Kenneth. I promise you. You won't get in any trouble.
There's nothing you can do about it. I know people, Faith. They ridicule what they don't understand. No, it's best that you stay here.
Kenneth, please,
Faith,
take me upstairs.
Faith, you're not thinking clearly. You're panicky and you're in pain, and I understand that, and I'm sorry. But don't you like what I've done down here? Don't you see how you can be down here? I did everything for you. You have everything you need. That pain you're having now is only physical, Faith. Your leg will heal in time, and everything will be all right. But if you go back upstairs, you're going to have to face another kind of pain. A pain that lasts longer.
What kind of pain?
The pain that Pat Ryan inflicts on you all the time.
Pat?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You know how much he's hurt you. I know, too. His he doesn't care. He just always flirts with any girl that comes into his line of vision.
No, listen, Kenneth. That's just the way Pat is. I like him anyway. I mean, you're right. Pat has hurt me, but he's also made me very, very happy. And Pat's someone I like, someone I want to be with. He's someone that I love.
No! Not you two. No, you don't know what can happen. You don't want Pat. You don't love Pat. Absolutely not.
This week, two big wedding shockers.
Today is going to be your perfect day, Greenlee.
First, a confession.
You okay?
I'm pregnant.
With my child.
Then, a nightmare.
Emma? Oh my God.
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
15 Seconds with Cassie DePaiva.
The most satisfying part about what I do is the pace. Getting the scenes, sometimes the day before it, what feels like, and opening up and the challenge of that. That's kind of when I do my best stuff, is when I work under pressure.
Catch Cassie DePaiva on One Life to Live weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Bare Minerals is the original. Millions of women worldwide love Bare Minerals because it changes more than your skin.
Bare Minerals will change your life.
This is smooth, it's nice, and it covers. I like that.
Bare Minerals is the only foundation I would ever use. Ever.
100% pure Bare Minerals is not like any other makeup. It looks like beautiful bare skin while it covers whatever you want it to. No matter what your skin type or condition, Bare Minerals is for you. Best of all, now is a great time to start going bare, because right now you can get everything you need for flawless coverage. And a new favorite, Click Lock Go, gives you a spill-proof way to take Bare Minerals foundation with you anywhere. We also have an exclusive bonus collection worth $57.95, free. And it's all yours for more than 75% off retail. Our introductory Get Started kit includes Bare Minerals foundation for flawless coverage. We promise a perfect shade match or your money back. You'll also receive warmth for a healthy glow, Mineral Veil, the ultimate finishing touch, and Bare Minerals Professional Flawless Application Brush. Call right now and you'll also receive 3 fabulous full-size and totally free gifts, including Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara. Purchased separately, you'd spend over $120. So our original Get Started kit was a great deal at 2 payments of $29.99. But if you call right now, this entire 7-piece set is yours for just 1 payment of $29.99. That's right. Order direct and receive everything you see here for only 1 payment of $29.99. That's over 75% off the retail price, a savings of over $90.
It's not expensive. It lasts for such a long time.
Bare Minerals is my miracle.
With our 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose.
To save over 75%, call 1-800-235-3320. ESCO, you can receive this handy compact. Call 1-800-235-3320 now.
Let's have that EEG right away.
All right, Doctor.
Seneca?
Yeah.
There's nothing more you can do.
Oh, I keep trying to go over it in my mind to see if there's anything I missed.
Come on, man. You didn't miss anything. If it hadn't been for you, she'd be gone by now. Man, if you didn't pull her through, no one could have.
Where's that EEG?
Seneca, we both, know the EEG has got to show some brain damage. I mean, there has to be some.
I know.
With an aneurysm like that, the chances of survival are 1,000,000 to 1. The chances of survival without damage are even...
What kind of damage, Bucky? How much? She's convulsing.
Try to hold her head. I got it. I got it. Bucky, clear the airway.
Her tongue's okay.
Good. Good boy.
Oh, that's bad. I know that's bad.
Oh, no. Sweet love.
Plug it in down there, please.
You mustn't let him torment you, Faith. The longer you stay with him, the worse it'll be. He'll destroy you like my father destroyed my mother.
But Pat hasn't done anything.
Oh, yes, he has. I see it. And I'm gonna save you from that, because if I don't, he'll go on making you more and more unhappy until you're just sitting there like my mother does in the institution. Her hair all uncombed and dull. Her eyes empty. Seeing nothing. Hearing nothing. Knowing nothing. And I can save you from that by keeping you away from Pat Ryan.
Kenneth, maybe you're right. Maybe Pat is bad for me.
Oh, he is.
You see, Kenneth, if I go back up to the hospital, I can stay very far away from Pat. I mean, now that I know that he's doing all these bad things to me, I can just steer clear of him. I don't have to be around him. I don't have to stay down here just to avoid being with Pat, you know?
Oh, Faith, you don't have to talk to me like I was a child.
I'm not.
Oh, yes. Be honest, Faith. Do you think I'm insisting you stay down here just because of Pat Ryan?
Well, why?
Oh, I've tried to make you understand. I want this to be your sanctuary, your haven, not your cage. I wanted you to come and go freely, but I don't want anybody else to know about it. But when you tried to run away and you fell and broke your leg, you changed all that. Because if you go back up now, people will find out about it and they'll laugh.
No, they won't.
Oh, yes, they will. You laughed, didn't you? I'm telling you, that's what'll happen. Oh, I know what they'll say first. They'll hear that you fell down here in the old basement. Why, they'll ask. What was she doing down there? And then they'll hear that I brought you down here. Why did he do that? Kenneth Castle brought Faith Coleridge down into that old dungeon? Boy, he must really be weird. Yes, that's what they'll say. He really must be weird. Nobody understands how a person might have an interest that's just a little different from anybody else's. That someone could care enough to go to all the trouble to make a room like this and make a private paradise just because you care about somebody. Oh, and the canary. Oh, I can just hear all those silly nurses laughing about that. He got her a canary? Oh. They don't know what that means to us, Faith.
Kenneth, I think that's very thoughtful and touching.
You laughed at me.
Well, that was just because I was scared. That was just nervous laughter, Kenneth.
Oh, you made me feel so bad.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
You know, that's what makes you different from all the other people, from all the others. Oh, Faith, I could tell you such stories.
I'd like to hear them.
Would you? All the injustice and stupidity and misunderstanding that I've had to put up with?
Has it been really rough?
Oh, yes. I've had a lot to overcome in my life. I've never really found a peaceful place, not in my home, not at school. But here at Riverside with Dr. Bolak, I thought I'd found my niche at last, a place where I belong. But now, Dr. Bolak may be gone too.
Kenneth, I'm sorry about Dr. Bolak. And I'm sorry I got myself into this awkward position. I'm sorry that I ran.
Oh, you don't have to be sorry. All you have to do is get well. You understand, don't you?
Yeah. And I understand that you're gonna let me go home eventually.
Oh, of course. But it's impossible right now. Besides, I can take better care of you here than up in the hospital. After all, you are in the hospital.
Well, under the hospital at least.
Yes. Oh, it's so good to see you smiling again.
Well, I guess I was really scared before. But now I know you're truly my friend, and you're gonna take care of me, and you don't mean me any harm.
Oh, of course not. Well, I better go up and see how Dr. Bolak is now.
Kenneth!
Is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Yeah. The bedclothes are all tangled up. Do you think you could sort of straighten them out a little bit?
You don't have to fool me, Faith. That's not what you want.
Yes, it is.
I know what you want.
Valentine's Week brings hope for 3 couples. First, Sonny and Brenda plan their lives together.
We're unstoppable.
Then,
I'm just getting started.
Patrick fights to win his wife back. And
Pregnancy test results are back.
is Sam having a baby? Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
If you are a diabetic and currently trying to lose weight, please stay tuned to this important message. A market trial offer is starting now for a revolutionary breakthrough in weight loss called glucosilin, and you are eligible to try it free for 30 days. We are looking for callers to receive a free trial, so call immediately 1-800-620-3352. If the line is busy, please keep trying. Clinical studies of the key ingredient in glucosilin have shown this ingredient to be effective in accelerating weight loss. What's even more impressive is that it also supports healthy blood sugar metabolism at the same time. And now this new formula is being released to the general public, and you're eligible to try glucosilin right now for 30 days. Finally, clinically proven weight loss and healthy blood sugar metabolism in one pill. Call immediately to find out how to receive your free 30-day trial. 1-800-620-3352. 1-800-620-3352. If the line is busy, please keep trying.
This marriage is a farce.
Now that she's an Abbott,
I'm joining Abby in her lawsuit.
let the battle begin.
We're going to war.
The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet. The Demirs captured Rafe and replaced him with a doppelganger.
That's one good-looking dude.
Can the real Rafe stop their sinister plan?
Welcome to your worst nightmare.
Before his double gets his hands on Sammy.
Anytime you want to kiss me, just go for it, babe.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
Let me help you with that, nurse.
Oh, Dr. Bodak, please.
Sorry. Those convulsions could mean extensive brain damage, Bucky.
Yeah. Well, we'll know better when we see the EEG.
Ready, Doctor?
Seneca?
Yeah.
What's as worse this could be?
Focal damage of the lower functions.
Minor physical impairment.
Well, weakness on one side, walking, grasping, speech. Same kind of damage could affect vital areas like respiration, but see, that's still physical and limited for the most part with attention to the basic cortical pattern.
Would you still be able to think?
She'd still be a human being. But if the cerebral functions are gone, then I did it.
How?
By operating in the first place.
To save her life?
Bucky, I knew what the odds were, and yet I went ahead. I took it on myself to do anything and everything to save her life.
Now, you stop it. You had to go in there. It's what you said to me. What if she died and an autopsy showed it was something else, or the aneurysm could have been repaired? I mean, how would you felt then?
There was the smallest hope.
Seneca, I just want you to shut up.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Jason Morgan. Nicole Lachelle Alvarez posted on Facebook, "I love Jason." Candace Prophet says, "How I love you. Let me count the ways." Linda Lair Cox says, "Hot, hot, hot. Who doesn't love bad boys?" And Melissa Russell Gray adds, "My absolute favorite character ever. What a sexy man." People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
With Box for Education, you can make a big difference. Did you know that by March 1st, more than $50 million can be earned by schools just like yours? Buy participating products now to earn your school's share of more than $50 million.
Under a waterfall, dreams do come true.
Delectably decadent, magnificently creamy scrum diddly umptiousness. Wonka Exceptionals. This is how Wonka does chocolate.
Imagine spending your time actually meeting the people who share what's most important to you. Well, now through the end of February, you can, for free. First, let eHarmony expertly match you to the people you're already compatible with at the deepest levels. Then, really get to know all your matches using our guided communication and see who's truly right for you. Free through February. Start communicating, start connecting, free now through February at eHarmony.com.
We have our own way of thinking. We think sustainability is nothing new. We think justice is older than any government. We think we can grow radishes on the moon. We think education is for the mind and the spirit. We think Indian.
Help tribal college students preserve their way of thinking.
This February on One Life to Live.
You came all this way for nothing.
I don't feel that way at all. Inside every love,
I'm never giving up on you.
there are lies. Behind every secret,
I slept with Natalie.
there is pain.
Miss me, Tess?
And for every pleasure,
This has been the best day of my life.
there is a price.
You're not the father of my baby.
The one that stabbed me in the back is you.
You're not my sister.
Get down! One Life to Live. All this month, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, just before he hosts the Academy Awards, critically acclaimed actor James Franco returns to wreak havoc in Port Charles.
I'm a whack job, ask anyone.
Carrie Payton is now on staff at General Hospital as Dr. Terrell Jackson.
So it seems.
House hunter Suzanne Wang is Carol Chang, wedding planner.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And on One Life to Live, General Hospital's Ted King is moving to Landview.
Quick.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
You don't just want me to straighten up your bed. What do you mean? You want some company. You want me to stay with you for a while.
Yeah, I guess I do.
We're really getting to know each other, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard at first, really getting to know someone so you can trust them. But sometimes it's really worth it. I feel I can really trust you, Faith. I feel like I've known you all my life. But you have to get a chance to really know me. It's when you do, you'll find that you can trust me too. And you'll see that I have your best interests at heart.
Well, I think I understand that now.
Why is it that we always fear what we can't understand? I'm guilty of that too at times.
I don't know, maybe it's a sense of self-protection?
Yeah. That's why it's so important when you really found someone you can trust. You can trust with your very life. You've got to hang on to that person. I feel I can really trust you, Faith. I know you'd never do anything to hurt or deceive me. I feel that way about Dr. Bolak, too. She's such a warm, generous person. I can really trust her. I'm sorry. I've got to go up and see how she is now.
Kenneth, wait. See, I'm really in pain. Can't you just sort of straighten me out a little bit?
Oh, sure. How shall I do this?
Well, could you let me put my arms around you?
Okay.
Just lean in.
Yeah. This doesn't hurt, does it?
Oh, just a little bit.
Oh. Would you like to be lying down or sitting up?
Sitting up, so I can read.
Oh. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. I better go now.
Okay.
I'll be right back as soon as I find out how Dr. Bolak is.
Yeah, I hope she's a lot better, Kenneth.
So do I.
So long.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. Please. Please, please, somebody help me. Please find that note.
Excuse me. I was wondering if you had any late news on Dr. Bolak's condition.
Oh, yes. They brought her up from surgery and ordered an EEG.
Is that all?
I'm afraid that's all I know.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be something more. You see, we were very close. I was working with her in her lab. I was just assigned there when she became ill.
Yes, I know. Well, Doctors Carter and Bolak are within that.
I hear the operation was rather complicated and very dangerous and that she may not recover. It's sad when you've made a new friend and then you find you might lose them. Well, I just hope Dr. Bolak's okay.
In Landview, rules were meant to be broken, and its residents will stop at nothing to get their way. Catch all the Landview shenanigans on an all-new episode of One Life to Live, weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.